In this video I want to tell you about this thing that actually achieving goals is easy as fuck. And if you watch this video till the end, you'll get this understanding that you can actually achieve any goals that you want. Any goals that you set is fucking so easy to achieve. So watch this video till the end because it is very interesting. If you follow those 3 steps that I'm gonna cover in this video, man, you're simply gonna achieve any goals that you set in your life. So watch this video till the end. And if you want to skyrocket progress in achieving your goals, I highly recommend my paid program called Peak Performance Blueprint course. There is the whole information that you need to know, and I promise you this course will literally accelerate progress to achieve your goals. And if you don't know me, this is my transformation. I used to be skinny guy, but now I'm jacked, amazing physique, amazing social life, amazing mental health. I achieved loads of goals in my life, and in this course I tell you how to achieve your goals much faster. So if you're interested, just text me by Telegram and change your life. So why is the process of achieving goals is super easy actually? So the first step that you need to follow in order to achieve any goal, it is to understand what you want to achieve. It is to simply set the goal and have this understanding of what you want to achieve. Because actually knowing what you want to achieve is the most important thing. Because if you, for example, want to achieve success or become this version of yourself, whatever it is, but actually don't have those goals or small goals, you're simply going to fuck around, and you simply going to have this understanding that, oh, I don't know what to do, I don't know why do I need to work, on what thing do I need to work on, I don't know why do I need to work out in the gym, I don't know what do I need to work on, I don't know why I need to read this book, why do I need to research about this stuff and all this stuff. If you don't know what you want to achieve in your life, then we have a huge problem here. Because there is an amazing book called The Way of the Superior Man, and the author here, David Deida, tells us that the most important thing in a man's life is his purpose, his life mission. And without this life mission, if a man doesn't know what does he want to achieve in his life, this man is going to be lost. He will simply fuck around, he will do bullshit activities, he will start to attend on some disco parties, he will play 10 hours of video games every day, and he will simply waste giant amount of time. So in order to avoid this, we need to set goals. We need to have this meaning in our life. Why are we living? We need to have this understanding, why do we live and why do we wake up in the morning. Mornings and days are created that we wake up in the morning, and then is the beginning of the new day, and we need to spend this day to become closer to achieving our goals. And this is why setting goals is super important in our lives, and never ever skip these things that if you want to set some new goals, set them on 100%, because if you don't set the goals, you can have loads of those things that you're not going to know what you need to do. You will simply procrastinate and do some BS activities, you will waste time. And I used to have these things that once when I had the summer holidays after school, I simply did not set any goals, and I was having this problem that I had too much time because there was no school, and because there was no school, I had too much time, and I simply did not know what I need to do with all of this free time. And because of this thing, I just fucked around. I was doing loads of BS activities, I was scrolling a lot of videos, I was watching tons of YouTube videos and simply wasting time. But in order not to repeat this mistake, you on 100% have to have goals. It's a super important thing. The first step is to set the goal. The second step, and also very important thing, is that when you set the goal, it is the what. It is the what question. What you want to achieve, where you want to be, what person you want to become, etc. And the second step that we need to follow, which is super important as well. And without this step, it is impossible for you to achieve any goal. It is to have the plan. Have the plan on how you're going to achieve this goal. What things you need to do in order to actually get closer to achieving this goal and actually achieve this goal. Because when you set the goal, it is the what question. It is where you want to be, what person you want to become, what you want to achieve. But the question is how. How you're going to get to this level of life. How you're going to achieve financial freedom. How you're going to drive this expensive car, or how are you going to lose fat, or how you're going to become shredded. If you don't know, if you have zero clue how to achieve these peaks of life, then it is simply common sense that you're not going to get this level of life. And this is why plan is super important thing in goal setting and achieving goals. That when you set the goal, you can have this understanding in your mind that, for example, if I'm fat and I want to lose all this fat and become shredded, I might have this understanding that oh, I need to work out in the gym, I need to sleep 8 hours, I need to eat more protein, I need to have nice nutrition, I need to cut all bullshit like Coke, burgers from my diet and actually eat healthy and all this stuff. You can have this understanding and you can follow all those things in your mind and actually make some progress. But the thing here is that when you have this plan, which is super structured, super detailed, you know how many times per week you're gonna train, with who, what exercises you're going to do, what diets, what meals are you going to eat, at what time you're going to go to bed, at what time you're going to wake up, at what days are you going to do the cardio, or maybe you're going to learn about some nutrition stuff or how to build muscle. If you know everything about this goal, if you have this super detailed plan on what things you're going to do in order to achieve this goal, and you plan everything, you simply plan everything, it is going to be so super easy for you to achieve goal. Super easy. Like you have this goal, you write down the step-by-step plan on like what things you're going to do in order to accomplish this goal and actually get closer. The only thing that left is to simply follow this plan, and it is the third step. You define what thing you want to achieve. You set the plan. You set a very structured and detailed plan on how you're going to accomplish this goal, and what is left is to simply follow this plan. And that's it. It is super easy to achieve any goals that you want. You simply set the goal, set the plan of how you're going to achieve this goal, and then simply execute. It is super easy to achieve your goals actually. For example, let's say that I want to earn 10k a month. This is my goal. And the thing here is that when I completely don't know the process of making money, I don't know how to make money, how to earn money, how is this process happening and all stuff. The most important things that I need to do at this step of achieving goals is that I need to learn. I need to learn how this shit that I want to become successful at works, right? I need to learn how making money works, right? And when I learn how making money works, and only then I can make plan. I can define what business idea, what business I'm gonna do in order to achieve this goal of hitting 10k a month, and then I simply need to grow and actually work super hard on excelling, and then becoming better and better at the skill that I'm doing. And it is super easy. If I for example want to become shredded, I need to set this goal that I want to become shredded. I want to have six-pack, and then make up the plan that I will eat this meal. I will eat this I will eat loads of meat, I will eat loads of nuts, I will train at those days, I will do those exercises on this muscle group at this certain day. If I plan everything, it is super easy for me, it becomes super easy for me to achieve any goal, because what I need to do is simply follow the plan. You get what I mean? Is that you simply set the goal, write the plan, and simply follow the plan, and that's it. And the most important thing here is that you simply need to be consistent on this plan. You simply need to follow this plan in order to achieve something, and that's it. You can simply, with this strategy, with this blueprint, achieve anything, any goals that you set in your life. Completely any. And this is why I tell you that achieving goals, the process of achieving goals is easy as fuck. Completely, very easy. You simply set the target, what you want to achieve, where you want to be. You set the plan, you answer the question how you're going to make it, and then you simply execute. And that's it. If you have some problems, then you simply need to analyze. You need to simply take the list of paper, a pen, and then simply do self-analysis. What things you did wrong, how you can improve, how you can grow and all this stuff, and that's it. It's super easy to achieve goals, super easy. If you don't know something about the goals that you're working on to achieve, then simply learn about this stuff. Learn about the shit that you're working on, and then get some knowledge and then continue working. That's it. Achieving goals is super easy, my bro. Super easy. So this was everything that I want to tell you. If you want to skyrocket progress on achieving your goals, I remind you that I have my paid programs that will literally accelerate progress on achieving your goals. You will simply get the most fruits out of your day. You will cut all useless, unnecessary things from your life, and you will simply achieve your goals much faster. So if you're interested, just text me in my Telegram. And thank you for watching this video. Hit the like, and goodbye.